Welcome back to Post and Partners. Let's play some more HOI4. We're of course the Global Defense Council or Anarchist Aragon. We're eating up the world. We've taken Germany, we've taken Japan, but there's still pieces of them left, and there's India as a major participant. We've just landed in India trying to establish our beachhead here, which seems to be working quite alright now. Which makes me think that I should be bringing more troops over there, which I don't currently have. I mean, I have troops. But I don't have... no, I don't really have troops that are not busy, I don't think. I mean, there might be a stack sitting around somewhere, because that just tends to happen. What I do have here is a bunch of nice little pockets, which like to be cut off. It's the dream. I do remember starting pocketing action there and then just abandoning it, because I was naval invading somewhere else. Oh, and this one was me just doing a right click up north. Oh, hello. Yeah, we might have abandoned some of the territory on the way. How about you go here? Get that done. And whoever you are, get playing. Can you have a thing actually? No. Of course not. I'm sure these guys will be fine in Murmansk until support comes in. Sorry, guys. Sorry. This is a nice little cutoff, though. Should all be fine. Oh, I'm sending more people to Murmansk. Electric torpedo. Oh. Very much done on all this. Detect submarines. All that anti-sub stuff we absolutely don't need anymore. I guess I can just do the rest of the rocket stuff instead. And then I guess you guys could... I mean, these guys have no... Oh, because I cut them all off. I took their only port. They have nothing. Now, I have no idea why Mr. General here sends 1 million people into Murmansk. That seems excessive. But, I mean, I did open that sort of thing for him to do. So I guess I can't complain too much, can I? I can always complain. Get this done, get that done, get that cleaned up. Good, 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 good. India. Using some subs here and there. I don't have planes over the water anymore, I think, because I have them all in India. Speaking of India, I'm already constructing... Oh yes, this airport is already being constructed. But we should have a look at infrastructure. Max it out. I guess that's going to be that. Now, where do I grab more troops from? I don't think these guys, but I could support your invasion now. I think we don't need the fleet doing support here anymore. Let's right-click that away and then go support in the Sea of Japan, please. And not here. And then I still want more people for India. I guess I have to take them from Europe. Or I have a bunch of tanks here. I mean, that's a start. I mean, I don't have generals or anything, but who needs those? Get some tanks into India, because that surely is a good thing. There, and then, I don't know, crush up to here. And then, which army do I take off of the front line? Might just be Yellow Army, because Yellow Army is mostly another place anyway. Don't want to take... You're just tanks, right? I mean, front lines are screwed up once again. Which is what they... That's a long tank front line. What the heck? Okay, the Murmansk thing completely screwed what my Field Marshal was doing, apparently. Field Marshal's front line should be much longer. At least like this. And tank front line should be a lot shorter. These are not the tanks. Are they? I think these are the tanks, and it's just showing the Field Marshal because I said that select. Yeah, these are the tanks. Okay. Edit. Right click. Reduce it. Reduce it, reduce it, reduce it. To this. And are you actually gonna go all the way down? No, it's different tanks, is it? No, 20 divisions, army, something or other. Frontline management is not the most fun when you have very long front lines and a lot of people. Yeah, look at this. This is still my tank army. It's actually guarding this front. Which makes no sense at all. So that's that. And then I want purple to extend to like there. And then this is tanks as well. Tanks without a job. Tanks without a job are useless. I mean, they don't even defend, right? I mean, with infantry, you can at least say, okay, they are defending. But tanks that don't have a target, that's no good. Alright, so I don't really have troops right now here that I can move off because of the stupidity. I mean, I guess once I have taken Murmansk, I can move these millions of troops out of here. And then we'll be good on that regard. But I mean, the Indian push is currently just going. So hey, who needs more than just the Marines? Anyway. Guess I'm just gonna grab some more tech bombers. For two reasons. One, we already have air superiority, so we don't need... oh, that's the wrong thing. We don't need superiority planes. But more importantly, I know the tech bombers are at the bottom of the list. I can just pick them there. I don't have to look for them. UI optimization. So, India seems good. We don't technically need to do these invasions. I did add my fleet there, right? So I guess I can just put you guys on play. You and you. You gonna be going? Nope. Where's my fleet at? You are docked in Madurai. Which is obviously useless to provide stuff here. Also, I might want to bring in some of the naval bombers and the air... the fightery stuffs. Naval bombers. Don't know that we get superiority from them. But I'm gonna put them over the sea anyway. I guess they do provide it. Alright, take it. And now that my fleet is closer, yeah, now we have a thing, and my guys are moving. And my fleet is coming out, and we have landed without any issues. And you're gonna get a front line, that is to go to, I don't know, here-ish. And, wait, you're not on go? Let me put somebody else on go there. You can go. And you can land, you can also go afterwards. You need a bit more of an ambitious plan, I guess. It's just gonna be yoink and go. The old yoink and go. Check back on. Oh, how's America doing? I have people here planning to do naval invasions. Don't know if I have the superiority. I'm just gonna do this. I don't need it. But I mean, it seems like completing doctrines is nice. Oh wait, did I not put you on play? You're this guy. You are on play. Are you not prepared? No, we just don't have the supremacy. Don't really have the boats to provide it. Maybe take my naval raiders from around here. Do some raiding in the Caribbean Sea then. See if that helps. Task Force can raid convoys in up to 0 different regions efficiently. 0 is not a lot. Oh, I might have just taken the one thing. No, this should have done it for all of these guys, right? Convoy raiding. Is it just movement of submarines that's missing? Or is there an actual issue here? Ah, it's just movement. Alright. So now we should see naval invasions moving out. And we do. I should have seen a landing over here, and we did. So again, there's a guy missing. How do I always lose a guy? And then... Ugh, I don't know. How about this? And go. It's not a lot of... that's a bit of an overstatement. There's not a lot of resistance happening here in mainland Japan, aka Korea. Yeah. Alright. You're going. My tanks are not here yet, but my marines are doing their thing. It's fine. Southern India is just ginormous. But I should probably grab the fighters from here and at least put them into here. Starting from the same air zone should be a lot better than, you know, not. Put you in here. I actually lack resources? Holy heck. Tungsten? I mean, I can just buy it from Burma, I guess. But tungsten? Could probably click a button to expand tungsten supply somewhere, but that costs PP, and you know how I'm about PP. That's all that. Good. This doesn't seem particularly hard either. Let's have a look at our American landing. We have landed. The Eagle has once again landed. I mean, I guess the Eagle would be the US Americans. But you know what I mean, right? Actually putting up some resistance there. Impressive. Fighting my poor Marines. You guys hit play. My other landing was on San Salvador, which I need to take revenge against anyway. Ace pilot. Goodbye, Dominican Republic. Now I could start landing all these German islands. Fine, you convinced me. Naval invasion from here to there. Enter, assign. Split in half, naval invasion. Still can't find the right pronunciation for that. Invasion. Why do they both seem wrong? Both. It must just be too late. Here's the wine talking. I don't know. I just can't do it anymore. And then you guys, some of you get the instrucciones to go from. Oh, I have used my ports here. I guess you can take this port and land over Nassau. And then you guys can grab a lift from Trinidad, which I believe this is, to Bridgetown. Yeah. I'll wait for them all to get into place and then hit play. It should be good. What am I using all this tungsten for? I mean, probably building a million planes that I don't need. But I also don't need these for civilian factories. So, yeah. There goes El Salvador. Goodbye. Finally punished, but they're not... I mean, they're dead, but they're not dead because there's... How is there still El Salvadorian troops in El Salvador when El Salvador has conceded? Doesn't make sense. Bases on low supply. I mean, I guess. So how's the Murmansk situation looking? These guys are gonna go back to the front very soon. It'll be fine. It's still Norway, I guess. But that should be okay. Actually getting spread a bit thin here, but so is the enemy. They might not have too much... whatever that thing is called. The integrity kind of thing. Surrender resistance. I don't know. What's the word? Yeah. India. Oh, they do have some. Oh, actually have to beat Manchukuo. They have over 50 factories now. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like they do. But luckily, we're kind of close to just eating up Manchukuo, so that'll be fine. You, special job. Take the coast. Out of the coast? Yes. And go. Infrastructure, I want some, sure. 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 I actually need some in India. Oh, my tanks arrived, that's why. I'm being very, very generous here because I know I have tons of civilian factories just lying around. Also military factories. Do you need... Yeah, you need all the tungsten. That's where all the tungsten's going. I just don't know. Putting more naval bombers. For reasons. Now what we could do is put all those planes we're building into the air before we eat up Manchukuo and India. Just so that the game will think we have more points. But that is... As annoyed as I am usually by the thing that the points are so badly designed in this game. I don't care enough to actually do any work for changing that. You know what, you guys, 200 fighters. I guess you can just get over into Korea, which doesn't have any airports? Really? There's one here. Get over there. Just so you don't block my real people from using the ports. The new naval bombers are for some reason over the land, which doesn't make much sense. And then this is all fine. Alright. India's equipped my ciphers. No! Not my ciphers. Get over northern India with those planes. That'll be fine. Rocket artillery. Oh, I could start building rocket artillery. I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. Just a hunch. Butey. American invasion troops. American invasion troops. How's you doing? You should all be ready, right? You lack supremacy in the Florida coast. But that seems like something we can fix by just grabbing this whole fleet and adding it to the Florida coast. Mountain infantry is done. We're also not going to need you. I'm going to start researching paratroopers because I can. Look at the 3 civilian factories still, even with all the spam I was doing. Land it, get over there. Look at me using Marines for their actual purpose. Very proud of myself. Very proud. Oh, I landed 2 people on the same place. I guess. Take the stupid island. Take the stupid island. Do it. Do it. Get it. Get it. Thank you very much. Kill your order. Invade from here to there. Enter. Keep going. Check on the relentless push east. Which is quite relentless, except not in the positions where it's really easy to just take the rest of the freaking land. Yeah, there are things you could improve about HOI4 army management for sure. Frontline management. Do I have my tanks down here pushing anything? Oh, that must be these guys, right? Yeah, you're pushing. Oh, hello, Mr. Pocket. Get rid of Mr. Pocket here. And then I have a few purple people here for some reason who have no job. Get there and go. Assuming that was you. India, I've never had this of an easy time getting into India, I don't think. But maybe it's usually because I come from either from the north or from the east. And then you have all those annoying mountains. Apparently from the south it's not much of an issue. I mean, this is my Marines just rolling all over this place. I also have these tanks who are not on play. Who really should be on play. Out of interest, did you finally get tank leader, Panzer leader? You did. Oh, but you have max assignable traits. Okay, fine. So I gave that to the guy who can't use it. Sweet. Well done, me. Not that it matters. So if this should be all the mainland Manchukuo. This should all be colonies, because it used to be China. So they should capitulate when I take all of this. And then it's just India, and then we're done. Getting there. You guys, please be on play. There's apparently still something to push into here. Like that. Yeah, and you're kind of surrounded. And then did we get rid of all the evil around here? I guess, what's this? Bermudas? Yeah. Gotta go to the Bermudas. Delete. Yump. From here to there with the enter, and they just go when you're ready. Done. Yeah, we have some more stuff. We could core more stuff. Did we start the coring in Austria? We did. Oh, in Hungary we did, right? I might as well do some... We have other things we could do instead. But I do like the idea of coring as much land as possible here. It's our unique mechanic. We should do it. Right around here. So we could do this place, Transdanubia with its 2.8, and Alford with its 3. Yeah. Well, I remember these places. One of my very first EU4 campaigns was around here. Was it my first one? Ava Kaganet? Was that my first? Might have been my first campaign in EU4. I think so. I think starting as Avaria as a one province minor, 3 development, I think. And forming the Ava Kaganet was the first thing I ever did on this channel. Huh. Nice to return to that place. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm never wrong. Unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong. Or I am wrong. Often. Probably need naval shenanigans. Do I have this blocked off? I do, kinda. Must have been. Oh, I think there was some sub-rating going on. I wasn't really able to do any defense of my navies or my transports. Look at these Marines just go. 24 Marines and some tank help. Eating up all of India. Was it lag on the autosave there that made me think we might be at the capitulation. Wait, you have no actual victory points, Manchukuo? And you must be very close to surrendering, right? If it's just land left? But you're not at all. You still have most of your points. Just there, don't see... Oh, there's Sangbei. I just was zoomed out too much. Shangbei. And that's it. I'm tempted to hard push for Shangbei. Oh, well, let's just clean this out, please. Because that's binding way too many troops. Also, do I have... No, this is one... How can it be? Oh, look at these strong trends actually somewhat properly connecting. The heck game? I'm impressed. Yeah, civilian factories and all that. Why don't you spam some infrastructure? There you go. I really can't be bothered with this military factories. Mechanized equipment. We only have 26,000. You know, some are motorized. Not been nice to the motorized community. That looks like a pocket to me. Binding 1,000,000 troops of mine. Because of course. Now there's 24 people who do not have an order anymore. The question is it still worth shipping them into India? And it kind of feels like that's not the case. Feels like India's kind of done. Push. 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 Wait, this is India again? Or is it Manchukuo? No, it's India. Ownership of territory is weird around here. Yeah, sure, better rocket artillery. I'm gonna grab the red boys because they don't have a job anymore. Tell them to keep on going all the way to Afghanistan. I believe if we take Delhi, the Indian part should be over. Indian part of this adventure. Oh, we can do our thing. We did our thing. Completed. Receive 1 army infiltration. Hooray! And now I'm gonna have to go back to doing the thing. It's just this mechanic. I mean, I know I've talked about my dislike for the mechanic before. I don't know if I've talked about the whole Johan thing before. So, if I haven't, I'm just going to talk about it again. If I have, well, your luck. At PDXCon, there was a some sort of panel where we had Dan, who's the lead designer on Hearts of Iron, and John Anderson, who is the something head of design or whatever they call him, the big honcho of design at Paradox. He used to do a lot of programming on EU, and he used to do a lot of design on EU, and now he's the overall lead something. And he's apparently been blocking Dan from doing a spy system in the game for a while, because he says that there are no good spy systems in computer games. And I think he's right. I mean, there might be one somewhere that I haven't seen before, but usually spy systems are bad. Espionage systems, I guess. He talked about how he kind of blocked Dan from doing that, or putting a spy system into HOI, until he had a good idea for one. And apparently Dan convinced him that this was it and that he was ready. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I mean, do let me know if you think differently, but this is so weird. So just add y'all to there. I think the whole lore thing is done well. or the story, whatever you want to call it, like this stuff here, right? We have all these well thought out operations with their story and what's happening, the stuff you need for it, and different steps and all that. That's nice. It's totally irrelevant to how I play games. These kinds of games, at least. I don't care about the lore, quote unquote, in Hearts of Iron. I don't even care about like specific weapons or planes, which a lot of other Hearts of Iron players do care about. But I don't. But this whole fictional part, fantasy part, whatever, of the spy thing, ugh, couldn't care less. And then the actual mechanic still seems totally lackluster to me. I would like to use it for the rebel thing, so I have a bit of an easier time managing my rebels and increasing compliance. But they almost don't help with that, because you can only have one spy can only do one region, and that's just very, very little. Yes, you can go. If you weren't yet. Oh yeah, that's Southern March Order. Fine. Just do what you want. I actually meant to grab this guy and give him a new order, because he doesn't. Just keep going through Russia. It can't be that hard. Just do it. There. And on that note, I'm gonna have to put a little cut in here, unfortunately, after I record the video, because I once again recorded a video that's way too long. So just thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. And of course, join me next time when we're probably gonna finish this whole thing. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.